What is up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. One final Wilds of Eldraine Alchemy draft. I don't know if this might also be just the last Wilds of Eldraine in general, since Cube will be starting tomorrow, so we'll be uploading a bunch of those. And then Lost Caverns of Ixalan is right behind that, so lots of cool things ahead of us. Let's jump into our pick one, pack one, where we've opened Doubling Season. Very cool card. Not going to be taking it here, although that would be fun to try to build around. I'm probably just taking the Pig Maker, right? Swine Rebellion makes 2 of the 3 little pigs, 1 onto the battlefield, 1 into your hand. Can't go wrong there. Let's see, Acolyte, Ruby, Scavenger. Easy piggy piggy pig. Should I just follow that up with the second little pig? Somebody took the, let's see, uncommon, I guess? The regular uncommon? Yeah, because this is the bonus sheet uncommon. This is the Alchemy card that's uncommon, so they took a regular uncommon here. Could also take a Hamlet Glutton if we want to. Don't see anything wrong with that. The pigs have been really good, though. A 2-mana 2/3 that turns into a 4/4 later on. Super strong, in my opinion. Where do we go from here? There's a cut-in, there's a lookout, there's a prism, candy, Totentons, vermin. I guess the highest upside pick is the lookout. Pick up some random rolls, draw some extra cards. There's one we could take. Sir Armont. Hopeless Nightmare. Brave the Wilds. Conceited Witch. Grasp of Fate. Okay, solid 4th choice. I don't know. I mean, I guess Armont is probably the pick here to go along with what we've already have. But I think any number of these cards are fine, right? The Brave, the Armont, the Nightmare, the Witch, the the Grasp. I just don't know. I guess it feels, or it's whatever you feel like doing here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Hopeless Nightmare. Let's do that instead. What the? Pick 5 goose! What is this? Okay. Tell me, how does this happen? Because the bonus seed cart is in the pack. This is the regular rare. So 3 uncommons are missing. 3 uncommons and a common? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's going on. I'll take a 5th pig. What? You get these crazy alchemy drafts where you just get the nuts. I guess I'm going to take Grow Old Together, even though I really would like the Root Rider Fawn, and then Brave the Wilds and a Troublemaker. Like, green is just completely open. I'm sending a really weird signal. Yeah, 7th pick. Graceful Takedown now. Okay, we are green. We are green X. I'm just going to keep taking the green cards now. Let's take the Witchstalker as a decent 2-drop. Cursed Courtier, okay with Lookout, but this is kind of nuts. Yeah, Hollow Scavenger, easy pickup. Food Fight could be fun. But Scavenger, just one of the good green commons you're always looking for. This is an already insane start. Are we going to wheel some number of those green cards too? If we can wheel one of those, I think we passed 2 Root Rider Fawn. If we can wheel one of those, it would be the best thing ever. Season of Growth on the wheel. We might end up playing that. We have right now just the takedown to trigger it, but could definitely see us getting more. Candy Trail, absolutely playable. Ambush is okay as a trick. I think this might have been one of the packs with a Root Rider Fawn. Obviously, it shouldn't be a surprise that we don't get a Fawn on the wheel, but that was an absurd first pack. And rather, the last half is where we got all of our good cards, really. Pick 5 Goose, grow old together, take down 7th, I think, right? Hollow Scavenger super late. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, pack 2. And we've opened a really nice one again. This is the Mosswood Dread Knight. Such a hard card to grind out. And it's a 2-mana 3/2 Trampler, right? So I think that's a pretty easy pickup here. I hate passing the Hatching Plans. I hate passing the Glutton, and even the Troublemaker would be good, but Dread Knight has ended many games of Limited in this format. It's just such a good 2-drop. Not the biggest fan of Lord Skitter's Blessing. I do think it's okay to take it here if we want to. There's also a Draconic Debut for a good Blaze effect. Rat Out is solid. I'm okay taking the Blessing here. I think you're probably supposed to take Debut, but I'm going to take it. Just stick with the black cards we have already. I think that's fine. I'm actually going to go with Brave the Wilds at this point in time. I passed a bunch of these in pack 1, and I want to make sure I guess to get at least 1 or 2 of them here. Only losing out on a Vanguard. I guess the Shrouded Shepherd would be another good one to pick up. But let's get the fixing so that we can cast all of our spells. When this enters, you make a Wicked Roll attached to target creature you control. That should not target or trigger Season of Growth, right? Whenever you cast... No, that doesn't. I think the Fawn now over Stab Wound also makes sense. I like Stab Wound quite a bit, but the Root Rider Fawn is just such a fantastic 2-drop. Okay, there's a Hatching Plans now if we want to. Although Twisted Sewer Witch, Conceited Witch, another Hopeless Nightmare, Scream Puff, Troublemaker, all very good too. What do I have to sacrifice the plans right now? Brave the Wilds. And that's it. So, guess we're not going to be taking that. I guess just another good black card here makes sense. I might load up on the Hopeless Nightmare, actually. What was the wording on Tanglespan? Whenever an aura enters the battlefield in your control. Actually, that's really good with Twisted Sewer Witch. If you just have, like, even 1 or 2 extra rats, the Twisted Sewer Witch with the Lookout draws a bunch of cards. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, if you have, like, 2 rats, right, and then you play Twisted Sewer Witch, that's 3 auras entering the battlefield. It's kind of great. I will take Rankle's Prank. I do not particularly care for it, but I think this could be a deck that utilizes it well. So yeah, green, black, splashing some amount of blue is going to be where we end up. Let's take another Brave the Wilds here. Fantastic. Losing a Candy Trail number 2, not a big deal. So our fixing's good. And I expect it just to get better. Loch Lorent will probably make the final deck too. I have to imagine I'm going to be running at least 2 blue sources, so instead of like 2 islands, we can run like Loch Lorent plus 1 island, and we won't be sacrificing too much. I do not believe 2 Loch Lorent, though, is going to make the cut, so here we'll take the Not Dead after all. Johan, super late wheeling, so is Celebrant. None of these cards are cards we're going to end up playing. Mono blue. Well, blue was coming around from this direction. Not a big deal, though. Back 3 we go. Into a Tale for the Ages. That's a big pass for me. Another Draconic Debut here. Again, just going to keep passing that. So we're looking at Hopeless Nightmare number 3, Fairy Dream Thief number 1, Troublemaker number 1. Vermin would be okay. I've passed a couple of Hamlet Gluttons. I think there was 1 in pack 1 and 1 in pack 2. They were both early. Would be kind of nice to get one of those still if we could. I think I'm taking the Dream Thief here because we have Lord Skitter's Blessing, and we already have 2 Hopeless Nightmares. That seems to make sense to me. Another great pack. Taken by Nightmares, another second little piggy, another Root Rider Fawn, and even Return from the Wilds is a consideration. Actually, the Ariat's Whisper is also not bad. Right now, I'm thinking we're cutting the Grow Old together, which really sucks. We just don't have enough creature cards. We have cards that make creatures, right? We have like the Swine Rebellion and the Brave the Wilds. We can make some creatures, but actual creature card count is low, so I'll just go with the good removal here. Taken by Nightmares, pretty great. Oh, there is a excellent pickup. Porcine Portent. Give me that pork portent, huh? Well, are we gonna have access to white? Yeah, even if we don't, like it's removal, right? 3 mana, exile target creature, you gain life, 1 life for each board you control. That's just good enough. Monstrosity, Neva, another Brave, easy pickup. Yo, this card is disgusting. God, I wish I could play this. This card is absolutely bonkers. We're just going to be taking a Crystal Grotto here most likely, but man, I played against this on stream a couple weeks ago or something. Actually, I don't even know when, how long ago. Was it pre-child? Maybe. And our opponent hit like all that glitters, Curator's Ward, and Face of Divinity or something. They made like a 15/15 first strike lifelink hexproof creature, and yeah. Anyways, we'll take that Crystal Grotto like I said. I need more good creatures, but Hex is not a good creature. Whenever you cast an adventure, if it's on the battlefield or in exile, perpetually gets +1/+1. Then if it's on the battlefield, exile it with a fetch on it. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, if Hex is in exile, it's just so bad. Taking like a Stingblade Assassin or a Verdant Outrider here? I guess so. Puff or second Fawn now? Ooh. Do I need the top end Puff? Or could it be right just to take another Fawn for fixing, especially? I'm going to take the Fawn here. Kind of like that. Werefox, great too. Troublemaker on the wheels, fantastic. This is pretty easily 16 lands at most here. We just have a bunch of mana production. We have 2 Brave the Wilds. We have 2 Fawn. I guess I don't need this Candy Trail. We can probably replace the Candy Trail with Vermin over the second Oof. Even Whisper is something I want to be playing here, I think. 3 Brave the Wilds. I'm not going to go down to 14 land. I will consider 15 now, though. How good does this Tangle Span look out? 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I guess that also makes my Lord Skitter's Blessing pretty weak, doesn't it? Lots of Titanic growth as well. I don't know if I'm going to be running more than 1 island anymore. And I don't think we want a 1 plains, do we? Actually, the non-adventure side is pretty good too. Especially, man, when I already have, what, the Swine Rebellion plus the second little piggy anyways. Man, I really don't like Lord Skitter's Blessing. Creature count is 13, plus Rebellion, Portent, and Braves. So I can cut the Outrider, that's filler, certainly. I guess we could just cut the Rankle's Prank. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut the Titanic Growth as well. I think 15 lands would be doable here, but I'm going to run with 16, so let's find 1 more cut. I'm still looking at you, Tanglespan. Look out. But maybe it's Ariet's Whisper. Let's go Grotto. And if I'm going to run 16 land, I will run 1 Plains, 1 Island. And we need to go up on green because we have 3 Brave the Wilds and 2 Fawn. Oh, I guess 7, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. 7, 6, 1, 1, 1. Could also go 8, 5, 1, 1, 1 in favor of green. I guess I should be playing the Threadbind Click if I'm playing an Island and a Plains in the deck too, shouldn't I? Probably. In fact, I'm kind of liking that instead of the Tanglespan Lookout now. Let's do it. Looks like a fun one. I think this deck can get some nice wins, or at least I hope it can. All right, good opening hand. Is this a deck where you run out the Hopeless Nightmare turn 1? Maybe. Ooh, yeah, this will be good actually. If they're Boros and we get to Rankle's Prank like 2 creatures away before we play out any creatures. Also, Rankle's Prank gets better when I have 2 Hopeless Nightmare in the deck. I guess that was another reason not to necessarily need the Ariet's Whisper. We already have a lot of discard effects. I'm guessing, though, I'll probably still want to run out the Witchstalker on turn 2 unless they don't do anything here. Okay, well. If they're going to go a little bit slower, I guess I will run out a second little piggy. Just going to run out the Daredevil. Ooh. Alright, shields up then. Playing out both creatures kind of makes the prank worse. Right? Because if I choose the each player sacrifices 2 creatures mode, I might have to sacrifice some creatures myself, but I guess by playing out creatures, we can trade, and if they have a bunch of creatures in their hand, then we can utilize that a little bit better. Great draw. So we're going to go Lord Skitter's Blessing here, and we're going to put the roll on the Witchstalker. Because if they want to get rid of my roll, they're going to have to kill the Witchstalker. But unbeknownst to them, I have the Werefox to put another roll on the pig. Okay, that is black, huh? So maybe not just a splash color, maybe hardcore. Mardu. Tempting Apple. I am going to be really upset if they have the damn what you call it? Callous Sellsword. Oh, do they have okay, so we're gonna still be fine here. I'm gonna take 8. I think they have the torch, and they're gonna torch my second pig off of the apple, maybe? They can't sacrifice the wicked roll, it belongs to me. Oh, they don't have anything. Okay. That's fine. No rush then. I don't know, maybe I should have blocked their Daredevil last turn. Okay. Sure, it's good for us. And Brave turns into a 3/3. We'll keep that. So, what I can do here is go Swamp, Nightmare, go grab a Forest. Doesn't matter how we do this. Land. Kind of want to make them discard 2, but I guess we'll just attack for... Well, I'll attack with both, actually. I do have a feeling they have the damn Pump or Burn in their hand, though. Oh, well now they're tapped out of red. So I guess it is Archon's Glory, isn't it? I don't know. It's something in their hand. Moment of Valor! They got me. Okay, fair enough. Oh, man. I played too scared this game. I'm pretty sure they still have the... Yeah, you know what I think I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put the Monster Roll on my Swamp, and then I'm going to make each player discard 2 cards. Because I think it's Glory in their hand, and I need to get rid of it or something. Oh, it was Torch. That's fine. So we're going to sit back here. Man, I played this game sloppy. I probably should have won this game by now. I got too scared of getting burnt out. I do think they should animate their Bivouac and attack, right? Because trading for the Swamp means I don't draw cards off of the Blessing anymore. I guess what I could have done is bargained away the Blessing instead of the Hopeless Nightmare on that one turn. Ah, my sequence was just bad. I should have Rankles Pranked when they had 2 cards in their hand. I mean, I guess the good news is they're living off the top. Okay, what you got, friend? Remember, I'm at an effective 5 because of the apple. Alright, they're just going to get back their Daredevil and cast it. That is okay if that's their game plan. Sure, that was probably really good for us. Not shabby. Hmm. Do I make an extra 3/3 here? I think I'm gonna wait a turn. Because I would have to sack either the roll or the blessing Both of which would be awkward, you know? We still don't know why they have so many swamps in their deck. Okay. Really? They drew a trick off the top? Jesus. Well. Good beats. I think I messed up this game, so that's on me. We're not dead, because the roll falls off, at least. Sick rip by them, though. And we definitely just run out the Nightmare so that I can scry too. Sheesh. Well, this is one of those scenarios where, with better play, I think we're doing fine. But I played poorly and the opponent drew well, so. The old double whammy. Mistakes were made. And that won't do it. Alright, good beats. GG's. Yeah, I don't deserve to win that one. Ah! I could have made a ton of different plays. Got too scared, played too carelessly, and lost as a result, so. That is on me. GG. Alright, tighten up. Tighten up for game 2. 2 pair? Alright. Turn 1 sprawl. You hate to see it. No plays. Oh, this is way too many mana sources, obviously. Holy crap. Our opponent has 4 mana, 4 colors, and they did not do anything so far. I mean, I'm just going to keep that. It's action. It's removal. Mr. Gumdrop Poisoner, yeah. I don't really care if they kill one of the Root Riders. It's not a big deal. Awkwardly, though, the Edgewall Inn can return the Poisoner. Sure. Don't think I'm supposed to brave the wilds yet. Would really like to. I'm just gonna take 9. We would really like to make a creature. Killing the fawn and not the click. Oh, they can't kill the click. I'm silly. Okay, there we go. I guess we do have 1 island in the deck, so might as well go grab it first. Make a 5/5 here. That'll give us 2 foods, one of which we can sacrifice to brave the wilds. It is what it is. Right. Well, I will make them use a trick to kill my Witch Stalker. I don't care about that. Sure. I don't want to kill the Immodane's Recruiter because they have the edge wall in, you know? Oh, that's so awkward with our swamp. Well, I guess that's game. I mean, opponent's on 5 land mono spells as well. Sheesh. Alright, I don't think I played that game particularly poorly. Although I do think our opponent drew very, very well. 5 lands, all spells, infinite removal. That was a beating. Good draw, good beats. Okay, 0-2. Is this how the last Alchemy draft, the last Wild of Eldraine draft is gonna go? Maybe par for the course. Nice little speed run. Okay, I mean, I have a castable Goose, and we have a ton of mana sources to draw. We might just play the Goose out as a 3-3 on turn 3. Maybe we wait now. Discards a 2-drop. And plays a piggy. Oh yeah, nice, okay. Good, good, good. So instead of a 3-3 on turn 3, we'll play a 5-5 on turn 4. Oh, that's right, we have Dread Knight in our deck too. Sheesh. Wow, Dread Knight with Prank is kind of great. That's a really weird Barrow Naughty for the record. I guess they're just straight up 3-color, because you wouldn't be splashing for a Barrow Naughty. Oh, no, maybe they're green-black splashing red. I guess that might make more sense. Okay. Oh? Cut in? Hey, that's fine. That was really good for us. Good game has been called. Gonna pass with Were Fox available here. The troll! So, if they fight our Dread Knight, we get to Were Fox it. And that'll trade for their troll. Still want to use this out, though, to get the Were Fox out of our hand. That is fine. Trade. Gets exiled. We did need to draw that swamp there. We got a little bit lucky. So now we go like this. We go land, discards 2, sacks 2, and I think we also lose life. Since we have 2 foods and a bunch of action. Look at that. Drew a 4-4. That was pretty good, but good news is we can just punch that right now. Yeah! We drew very well there. And we played it not too poorly, anyways. Okay, no 0-3 to end the formats. Ugh. How miserable it would be to upload a 30-minute YouTube video and then half the comments are gonna be like, oh boy, 30-minute video. I can't wait for the 7-0, ha ha ha. You know who you are. You know who you are, and I love you for it. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, that's not bad. Might just be running out the Troublemaker on turn 2. Hopefully we find a Fawn instead. But Fawn, or rather, Troublemaker into Lord Skitters. And then hope to just draw a bunch of cards, I suppose. Ideally, if we do draw land, though I don't want to draw land, it's another swamp. That way we can hold up the blessing plus not dead after all. Oh, they've got a messenger. And I cannot kill that this turn unless they mess up, right? Ah, crap. Alright, well, let's see if they mess up. So, I, in theory, lose 1 point of damage here. But the upside of potentially killing their messenger is worth it, because if they block, then I get to graceful takedown. Okay, well, this might be a quick one. Especially if they can kill my Troublemaker. Oh, lordy. So that's gonna loot and then draw a card, as well as getting larger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we need them to not kill our Troublemaker this turn. They discarded Extraordinary Journey? Please don't kill this. Just play like a Barrow Naughty or something. Alright, that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh, boy. I think Hopeless Nightmare, pretty much... names the position we find ourselves in here. I guess I'm just gonna have to kill their apprentice. Because that thing is also gonna be problematic in the long term, and I don't really have the luxury, it feels like, of waiting until I find another creature to try to take down the Italians, because it's gonna be a 3/5 next turn, so... You know what we haven't drawn yet? Our Pig's Exile effect, have we? The Portent. Let's freaking draw Portent next turn, please. Look at the cards they've discarded. Extraordinary Journey, High Fae Negotiator. Alright. That's good. That eats up their turn, and we get the Troublemaker back, and we still have a roll. They missed a land drop somehow? And our draw is still garbage. I have two different plays here. I could just run out the Werefox, or I could go Fawn plus hold up the pump on it, and I think I like doing the Fawn plus pump. Holy smokes. They just threw away a Throne Guard. Their deck looks insane. Their draw has been a little bit unfortunate. If we win, it's because they've got extremely mana screwed. Discards a tap land, yeah. So at this point, you have to imagine they do finally have another land. Untapped. Our only saving grace is that they're unlikely to be able to do too many things in one turn. Candy Grapple, yeah. Good thing I decided to play out the Fawn. Remember, the Troublemaker already had a roll on it, so I couldn't wear Fox and save it. God, if they have like a Torch the Tower here. Okay. So I'm going to go to 8. I'm going to draw 2 cards. That's not bad. That is another piece of pressure. I think they're just going to sack the food, right? They could have a Spell Setter in their hand, too. Can't really play around that, though. They do. Oh, wait, they don't. Wait, seriously? They didn't play that out as a creature? Oh my, okay. Well, I could still be dead here, of course. This is 5 damage, and I'm taking 1 from the Blessing. So effectively at 3. It's kind of funny there, Picklock milled 4 lands. We're playing them in the 1 and 2 bracket, by the way. Their deck looks nuts. Yeah. Loot. Pump. Hit me down to 3. I draw a card. Look at another rare! Stab Wound or something? Maybe they have their own Hopeless Nightmare. Okay. Prankster plus hold up food, maybe? Alright, we got a chance! Whoa! Hold the phone. Awkwardly, I don't attack with the Fawn, then? Oh, I'm so close to killing them. I can't prank plus Nightmare, though. I guess I just attack with the Tramplers and see what they do. Alright, they are going to sack the food. If we had another Wicked roll, we would also win. Oh, they took it! They took it! Alright! Woo! I mean, we also had Goose to block and gain a little bit of life, but... Dude, their deck is nuts. We got very lucky to win that one. They had to get extremely mana screwed. I mean, they had a turn 3 Talion's Messenger with a turn 4 Curiosity, right? Sheesh. Got gifted a win, I feel like. Let's not take this opportunity for granted. Let's get at least a few more wins then. You might not like it, but this is a snap keep on the draw. We have Dread Knight to draw an extra card, and if we draw a forest like that, then we are sitting pretty, baby. Turn 2 Minstrosity. I'm going to play out the Witch Stalker to offer the trade here. Yep. Cruel Somnophage as a 2/2 immediately, huh? Okay. Let's get our Fawn online so that we can maybe Goose Mother. We can Goose Mother as a 4/4 next turn if we want to. Seems good enough. Exiling the Goose is okay. That doesn't pump up their Somnophage. It's a pretty good draw as well. Let's see. Let's go Braven here. Sacking the food that we just made. And I'm going to draw. And we are going to take down. And smack in for 3. Great turn. Never gonna give you up, huh? Okay. Getting back their Somnophage. Good draw there as well. I think I'm just gonna go for pressure. I think we're gonna go Dread Knight plus playing out the Click as a creature. I don't see them attacking anytime soon for me to use the Click's adventure mode. Between the Not Dead After All and the Werefox. They didn't mill. Okay, so they're gonna have like a Kellen's Light Blades or something in their hand. That's fine. We've got a couple of tricks up our sleeve. We can get back our Goose as a 2/2. Alright, there's the Light Blades. They did not bargain, so here we get to just pump it up. Dread Knight's going to do its Dread Knight thing. We are going to draw, land, replay the Dread Knight, hold up Not Dead After All still. Yeah, our draw's been real good versus them. Cerise is insane. Well, shoot, huh? I'm so close to killing him with the Not Dead After All roll. I think I kind of like getting back our 2/2 Goose. It's effectively gaining 1 power, right? Sacrificing the roll, gaining a 2/2. Actually, I don't think I'm going to block here. Because they're going to get the trigger from the Cerise anyways, but this way we still get to attack with our Dread Knight. They're effectively at 10. Still stand behind using or playing out the click like we did. Just might get a little bit punished in the long run, huh? Well, we know they have something in their hand that costs 4 or less. Looks like they're thinking of bargaining their food away or something. I'm about to give them their your go. Hello? Where's the timer? That's kind of scary that they have a lot of things in their hand that they can do. Or maybe they have, maybe not a lot of things, but like 2 5-mana spells or something, or 4-mana spells, and they have to decide which one to cast. Back for seconds or something. I don't know, they keep looking at their graveyard too. Doesn't matter. We're going to top deck whatever the perfect card is and win. The suspense! It's killing me! Okay. Into? Just playing out both creatures. Alright, you got it. Swine Rebellion. They're just dead on board, right? What am I missing here? Okay. Yeah. All right. So, good stuff. We are, again, going to take advantage of the fact that we beat that insane Grixis deck earlier, and we are going to convert that into extra wins now. Go, go, go. Three and 2 on to game 6. Easy keeper. I'm actually not going to play out the Crystal Grotto turn 1. See what we draw first. The red bind. Let's draw that. Let's play out the Hopeless Nightmare here. The next turn we can Brave the Wilds for a Forest. 9 Crescendo. Alright, so aggro. Into an Ash. I don't think we want to bargain here. I think that's a little bit too risky. Yeah, not casting the Brave the Wilds turn 1 is probably going to not playing out the Grotto turn 1 might cost me. Or rather, not casting... Oh, that's going to trigger the Ash, isn't it? Oh, wait, it turns into an artifact, doesn't it? Oh, we can Troublemaker oof it now. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, that was so good for us. LOL. I mean, it made sense for them to Dullmaker it. Man, that Nightmare could be good, but they're getting extremely punished now. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh no! They made another mistake here because Ash was an artifact. They could have bargained in response. I wouldn't have been able to save it, and they would have gotten a scry. Oh boy, everything's going wrong for the opponent. Wow. Yeah. Alright, I'm blocking. Do your tricks. Sure. Sure. More pigs. Let's just get the Werefox online for now, as it's the most mana efficient. But hey, Swine Rebellion into the Portent is looking pretty juicy. Okay. Triumphant, they're... Oh, they did not activate the... Alright, I'm just gonna pass here. Hold up the Portent. Okay. So we need to kill some things. Good. That means we can go Rebellion here. I could put the first little pig out and eat the Ginger Brute. But I think I'm supposed to play out the second little pig and take down their one of their 2/2s. Stupid sexy Imidane's recruiter. They're gonna let me block the Ginger Brute. Okay, I'll just block both of the free foods and see what kind of something or other they drew. Or they might have messed up, or they made a big mistake, and we get them. Good. I'm gonna have to start attacking at some point. I think this is fine. We get to go double creature this turn. And the next turn, the Portent will make another pig and pump all 3 of ours. Sure, that's fine. Okay. Yep. I guess I probably should have left 1 creature back. Anyways. Whew. We would still be able to beat a Monstrous Rage off the top with that all-out attack, but there was no reason to get that aggressive, I guess. Okay. We're doing it. 4-2. We're rattling back. We're pigging out. On the play, hand is great. Turn to Fawn. Into hopefully a double spell next turn if our Fawn doesn't die. The Gums! Okay. I'm gonna play out the Pig and the Dread Knight instead of going for the value off the Dread Knight and just apply the pressure. I might even just give flying to the second little pig next turn. Or I guess we can just play out a 4/4 goose. I mean, that way I don't run into a trick to kill the pig after I pump into it, you know? Wow, nothing still? Okay. And that's the first play of the game. I'd like it. Yeah, let's level our baby up. That's until the end of your next turn, so we're still gonna get to Dread Knight here. Gaining 3 and playing the Gumdrop Poisoner isn't even that good anymore because they can only kill the Fawn. Wow, okay. Opponent kept a pretty questionable hand, maybe. That, or we just drew very well and they didn't have interaction, or maybe a little bit of both. Ah, 5 wins. Okay, baby. I go first. Hand looks good. I think with this hand, similarly to previous, we're just going to curve out with our Dread Knight and play it out on turn 2. So they've got a Sprawl. Don't think we need to scry just yet. Presumably a land or a spell are both fine. Excuse me. Sure. Yeah, nice island on top there. And I'm gonna lead on the Vermin. Just make it awkward for them to kill anything but the rat. I'm probably gonna just run out the Goose here next turn as a 4/4 flyer. That's fine. Killed my Dread Knight? Absolutely. Kind of awkward, but sure, we'll take it. Yeah, I don't think we even block here. That's great. So priced into Dread Knighting here, obviously. Otherwise, it'll go away forever. Was not expecting that one. Okay. Another good trade for us. And once again, priced into drawing a card with the Dread Knight. Where are my lands? Let's go play out the Fawn here to give us some more mana. Discarded a Spider Food, okay. Sure. Let's tap the Fawn for green. Brave the Wilds here, sacking the Rat to give us a pump on the Vermin. We want to just grab more green given our hand. Make an attack. Possibly have lethal here. We're going to trample with the Vermin then. Guess we're one short of lethal. Is there any possible way they can kill me next turn? They would need to deal 14 damage. Seems pretty unlikely. Alright, GG's. Cannot imagine a world where we lose this one. The old defensive 9 crescendo. You love to see it. Okay. Classics. Classic, classic, classic. Is this 0-2 into 6-2? I think it is. The dream come true. The reverse sweep. Let's go. One more. The final boss. Win here. We save the princess and go home. Lose. We die a sad, miserable death. This is a keepable hand on the draw. We have our 1 of plains and our 1 of island because naturally that is what you want to have. We are going to need this Root Rider Fawn to not die. Good news, we did draw the swamp though, so that helps immensely. Our opponent on Grotto, Forest, Forest, Pass. I should have played the Vermin pre-combat, but I wanted to hold up the Not Dead After All in case they had a way to kill the Fawn, because I think the Fawn is more valuable than getting a 1/1 counter on the Vermin, you know? Thief instead of Giant. Get an extra treasure. Ooh. Oh, baby. We got ourselves a lot of pigs here. You'll love to see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the second pig and the first pig. We're going to put the first pig online and target one of their treasures right now. Because they either have to cast an instant with it or it just goes away, you know? Decadent Dragon. Ooh. Well, we did get them to use all of their treasures, probably when they didn't want to, because they only had 1 floating land, so they had to sack both treasures for that. They just play out the dragon. We exile. Is this exile? Yeah, exile it. Sure. Hit a Brave the Wilds off of me. They did. Okay. I gain 1 life for each boar I control. Wait, hold up. Hold up. doing? I tapped incorrectly! No! Oh, I'm so bad. Oh no. I manually tapped the swamp instead of the plains. I'm letting them hit me with the Decadent Dragon. Oh no. Okay, well. Shake it off. Shake it off. That's fine. They didn't attack. Oh, they're scared. Saved? Wait, now I'm wondering if I even need to portent. I think I'm just gonna go Nightmare and pass here. Hold up the pump of the second pig. They had a two-headed hunter. Okay. I mean, we should have been absolutely dominating them right now. That's fine. They're holding priority with 1 green, which is a little bit concerning. They double topped? So if they fight... Okay, so I'm guessing what's going to happen here is I'm going to level this up, and then they're going to use Royal Treatment or whatever it's called. Great. Alright, well, at least the Royal Treatment's gone now for when I portent their dragon. Let's make sure I do this correctly this time. Alright. Pig tribal over here. Can start flying those into 5/5s. Oh, graceful takedown? No, cut in, okay. Second little pig down. Hey, oh no! They can kill my portent. That's too bad. What a weird game. I wonder how far ahead I would have been had I not mistapped that one turn. Probably infinitely far ahead. So notably, I cannot Hopeless Nightmare oh, jeez Louise. Notably, I can't Hopeless Nightmare plus Not Dead After All this turn. Alright, well. That's obviously terrible for us. They're attacking here? Could just trade the Vermin for their giant. Cannot kill both of them. And the giant has reach, so... but no, I guess the trample's more relevant here. Yeah, we need to block the champion. Take 5, go to 11, probably just end up dying next turn. They have Torch. Last card in their hand is a Torch the tower. Unbelievable. Good news, actually. There is a little bit of good news. I get to not dead after all my first little pig, and then when it returns, it's going to be a new creature, and I can exile the royal roll and still trade with their champion here. Perfect. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Did not set a stop in time, but okay. That's kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to killing them. So you have to assume that they topped a castable creature here. I'm hoping they don't block correctly on my first little piggy. Damn it, they did block correctly. So they're going to go to 2. Well, no choice now. Ah! I guess attacking with the 4/4 was not good, huh? But I wanted them to make a mistake. I think we needed them to make a mistake. Because again, you have to assume that they top something for 3 mana here. To go 3-drop into Recruiter. I think we win this game if I don't make that stupid misclick, damn it. Okay, oh, it's better, or it's more mana? So they didn't top something else, okay. GG's. Oh man, I had it, and I'm pretty sure I just threw it. I think I threw one of the other matches in this draft too, didn't I? Are 2 of the losses from mistakes? I mean, I guess that one is less of a mistake because that was just mistapping, but that still feels bad. We could have lived the 0-2 into 7-2 dream, and I just threw it. Fun deck, fun games. I'm glad we got to do some pig things, but I'm a little bit sad that, again, we lost the trophy there. Anyways, that'll be the last of the WOE Alchemy. Cube starts tomorrow. I hope you'll all tune in for those. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.